Hello, good afternoon. My name is Alan, and we are here in the beautiful farmyard kitchen. And today we're gonna cook a recipe for you guys that is a very classic recipe for us, which is a flatbread. The first thing we need to do is mix the two flours together, and then we're gonna add the yeast and the water to our flour. Make sure you scrape all the yeast from the sides of the bowl. And then with the hands, you're gonna make a movement from the outside in. So we mix the dough until it's super nice, even, and roughly smooth. We cover it with cling film and we let it rest for half an hour. So then we add the salt and we just mix it until the salt is all incorporated. As you mix, you can see that the dough gets more and more smooth. So when the salt is all incorporated, we turn the dough upside down. You can see you have a nice and smooth surface to it. And then we're gonna cover it again and leave it for half an hour to 45 minutes or until it doubles the size. You're gonna feel that it's much more pliable, the dough, than it was before. You take it out and you cut into 3 equal parts. So then we're gonna shape every single piece into a little ball by using your hands, by pushing and pulling and making a nice smooth surface on top. So at this stage we can give it a bench rest, so we leave the dough to rest for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Okay, next step, we're gonna get our little dough ball and we're gonna shape it into a mini pizza or a flatbread. You're gonna need a lot of flour. What I like doing is I literally dunk the dough into the flour and then I pinch the edges, just leaving about a centimeter from the edge until you have more or less the shape of a mini flatbread. And then one hand you use to hold it and the other one you stretch it until you get the full size. Remember, you still want a little bit of dough left off in the border so you get a nice border cooked in the oven. Okay, so to build the flatbread, we're gonna use a little bit of goat's curd, some Tenderstem broccoli, some thyme, our cheese, which is a goat's blue cheese made to a Roquefort style recipe, and our honey that is sourced on our estate and given to us by Paula Carnell, and it comes from the hives just above the farmyard here in the orchards. It brings the sweetness at the end of the sharpness of the cheeses and the wood fire oven when it comes to cooking the flatbread. And then we put our flatbread into the oven. Of course, if you don't have a wood fire oven like us at home, you can do it on a very hot tray with parchment paper on your oven on maximum heat. We cook it for 2 or 3 minutes, just until it's like a nice and golden brown on top. Maybe a little bit burn would be nice. So straight out the oven, while the flatbread's still hot, we get our honey and we give it a good, nice drizzle. And then we can put a couple of sprinkles of thyme as well. And here you have the blue cheese, honey, and Tenderstem flatbread.